2. All right, we made it to our last episode for this early afternoon on Fine Music. This is episode 613, the weekly punishment episode. There will be a very special episode tonight, if I can say this afternoon. It'll be episode 614. We're going to tape it at 4 o'clock Pacific time, so members are invited to check it out. As far as today's punishments, I take you to a very special place for punishment, Japan. Japan. Okay. So all the thing that these 4 artists all have in common is that they're from the late 80s to the late 90s. Apparently that was a fruitful time for New Age and smooth jazz in Japan. And to prove my point, I'll share, like I said, 4 artists. The first one is MOTOHIKO HAMASE.
Oh.
So I bought 2 of his albums. And the one that I heard first was Reminiscence from '86. And then he has a second album that I liked. He has more than 2 albums, but these are the 2 I really liked. And the thing I like about them is just what it says in the description. They're minimal, really minimal sound. So it's really evocative. I'll even go so far as to say, Bruce, would you be willing to choose one of these titles to experiment with?
Nude. Oh, am I looking at the wrong one?
Nude.
Oh.
There we go. Got to share that sound. I'll probably have to skip around on this one because it's a 17-minute cut. Oh yeah. The others are usually between 4 to 8 minutes. Skipping in. Here we go.
It's a little like Jethro Tull. Isn't it?
Really?
Right? No.
I'll let that go. No, here we go. Skip. Oh my God, it's getting more intense. 17 nude minutes. Bass getting in there. Bass getting in there. All right, that's a 1-minute journey.
This is not electronic, right? This is live.
Well, it's probably a little bit of both, right? You got some live instruments and electronics.
Don, when you play this, my puppy fell asleep.
Yes, it is so tranquil. New Age.
It is. It is.
Let's go to our next artist
to play.
He's very relaxed.
To do it right, and that was the ambitious cut you chose. So that's amazing. Let's go now to a group.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh,
The group
I
is called HORII KATSUMI Project. The HORII KATSUMI Project.
HORII
The HORII KATSUMI Project. I'll try to say it right. This is more of your jazz fusion. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4 albums.
Ooh.
Right, you got all around the edge of the '90s, and the one that I think I heard first was Blue Waters from that album. So, Charlie, would you be willing to choose one of the tracks from Blue Waters? We'll check it out.
Let's do Danceaholic. Sorry, Danceholic, number 3.
Zoom, found it. Danceaholic. What could that be like? Let's see. Well, it better be danceable, that's for sure. All the other cuts have no singing at all. I don't think that's English. But that sounds good. Okay. Let's move on. We've got 2 to go. Now, this one was different. Very hard to find this artist's music, but I found one album. Not the one that I originally heard. That was unavailable. I just couldn't find it, but this one I did find. And if you look at those tracks, there's 15 minutes each. Right? So I could pretty much go with anything. We got something with stream, something with stream, something with stream and birds, and with raindrops. What could this be? New Age sounds like New Age, yeah. So let's go for the Streamin' Birds, which would be a great name for a band, the Streamin' Birds.
The Streaming Birds.
Here's the stream. That stream's really running. Musical birds. Okay. That put Charlie to sleep, as you can see.
And then there were 2.
And just one more. Let's get the last one. Is way down in the ends. Here we go. NORIHIRO TSURU. Now this is my favorite of the 4 because this is probably the most lively of the 4.
Sorry.
It's a very different way. Look at those titles. This is really interesting. There are multiple parts for phenomenon and for emotion.
I know one of them. It was Up in the Air, Junior, a Mystic Birdman.
All right, then you got to hear Mystic Birdman. Let's do it. From 1998. This guy reminds me of Kataro. Have you ever heard of press stop on that one. It's definitely infectious. While you start listening to this, you end up listening to the whole album. You know? So I really enjoyed my diversion into Japan. The algorithm took me there for a few albums, and it was really delightful. Just to give you guys a preview of what I'm going to do next week. Next week, you're going to find out how you can get 200 albums for the grand total price of $1. Find out next week on Fine Music. You heard me right. 200 albums, grand price total $1. To be revealed next week on Fine Music. And don't forget, Fine Music is also a group on Facebook where we post our finds, and I got a lot of finds to post. And I hope you do it too, right? Because that's what we do. We share our finds in Fine Music on Facebook. And see you next week, or actually see you later today for a special episode. All right. Ciao, everybody.